Well, hi there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom. You can call me Pajama Grandma, of course. We are well into this scavenger hunt now. If you're still with me, that's awesome because that means that you're probably in the right place and probably in the right group. But this might be what sends you over the edge and tips you out and causes you to quit and decide that this isn't the group for you. Because this is the hardest part for most business owners to do. This is the hardest step on the scavenger hunt. This is the hardest step for most, and it isn't really that hard, but it is the hardest step for most business owners when they want to supersize their business. When you decide that you want to grow your business and take it to the next level, whatever that next level is for you, because it's different for each of us and it's different for each of our different type businesses. But when you make the decision that you want to do that, this is the hardest thing you have to do. You're probably thinking, okay, well, just tell me what it is already so I know if it's the hardest part for me or not. Because for me personally, this is actually the easiest step. And that's where we see the difference in people and in our experiences. The reason it's easy for me is because I learned it in college and then I applied it for 25 years in corporate America in all different roles and all different industries. And then I also used it in every one of my businesses, all the different businesses and all the different industries that I've started over my career. This has been like actually a secret weapon for me because I knew how to do this and I embraced the process. However, the reason it's been such a secret weapon and successful for me is because most people hate it. Most people, it's the hardest part for, especially most business owners. And what is that? It's something called a SWOT analysis, SWOT, or strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And it comes in many different names, but bottom line, it's just where the heck are you right now today in your business? What's going on for real in your business? And over the next couple scavenger hunt spots, we're going to discuss what's working really well for you and pull those things out. And we're also going to uncover what's broken, what's not working. And here's why this is the hardest part for most business owners. And I will admit, this has actually been the hardest part for me in a couple of my business endeavors and in a couple of the things that I've done in my life and in my career. The hardest part, and why it's the hardest part, is because what we often find in supersizing our businesses and growing our businesses is that the biggest obstacle, the biggest bottleneck, the biggest problem is often me. It's often me and my beliefs and my thinking in terms of what is possible and how things need to be done as the business owner. And I'm talking about myself absolutely positively because I have in several of my businesses been the biggest bottleneck and caused growth issues and stagnation and problems because I didn't see the possibility of doing things another way or changing the way we were doing things. And I was the biggest bottleneck. And that's why I can say sometimes and oftentimes we are the biggest bottleneck, especially when it's our baby and we've started it from scratch and it's an entrepreneurial business that hasn't really existed before. Those are the situations that it's hardest to let go of certain aspects of the business in order to grow and achieve what we really want, because we get this mixed dichotomy of feelings and pulling at us going on inside of us. We really want to grow, but we don't want to let the baby grow up. And it's really difficult to do both simultaneously. Very few leaders and business owners are not in some way, shape, or form being the bottleneck or obstacle for their organization's supersizing and growth. And that's absolutely okay. It's just a matter of, okay, what do we do to figure out if we're the bottleneck? And if we are, how do we step out of the way so that our baby can grow up? So they can do their own laundry, so they can go to college, so they can create their own life and change the world in the way that they want to change the world. So today, the hardest thing is going to be looking at our business, looking at our baby, and really subjectively critiquing what's going on. And we're also going to look at our closest competitors and find out what's going on with them as part of this, because what they're doing or not doing becomes a strategic advantage for us. It becomes an advantage in the marketplace, and we always want to be doing what we can to serve people better, because the better we serve people, the better we give them what they want, and not necessarily what they need, but what they want. We sell them what they want, and then we give them what they need as part of what we're delivering to them. That's the key distinction there. So, where are you right now? Where's your business right now? Both your business and you. Ask those hard questions and be honest. Get out your handy dandy notebook and write it down. And I'll give you some ideas and guidelines. I've got a worksheet that I've created that I will share with you to start looking at that. And we'll look at it from an overview perspective in this scavenger hunt stop on the road. And then the next one we will look at, I like to look at what we're doing right first and then look at what's not working. But you can let me know in the comments below if you prefer that way or the other way. It doesn't matter what we look at first, if we look at what's not working or at what's working. I just find that for most business owners, it's very easy to identify what they think is not working right now. It's a lot easier than actually patting themselves on the back and saying, oh my God, this is what we're really doing well. This is working so well for our company. This is why we're having the success that we're having, instead of looking at the different problems. I know that I was guilty of that in some of my businesses. Sometimes the problems and the obstacles are so in your face every day that that's all you can see. So that's it for today. I want to say thank you for joining us on the scavenger hunt. Let's go ahead and comment #hardest in the comments below, and then you will receive today's clue. That's it. Go out, make it an awesome day. Pajamagram out. Bye.